spices. It smells delicious. We've now creamed the butter and we're ready to put the flour in.
Mixing the dry ingredients together, and we're getting ready to add those to our egg and sugar mixture.
Let that mix a little, and then we'll put half of the buttermilk.
And this again is an amalgamation cake that both our mothers used to bake around the holidays. Actually, it would stay in the refrigerator or freezer several weeks before the holidays, and just turned out great.
I think we should stop. I think you should get the rest of the flour off, kind of scrape the sides, turn it on for just a minute, and then be done. Now, the thing we have left to do that we didn't do to prepare in the beginning, we didn't grind our raisins. So now we're going to put the attachment on the KitchenAid Professional. We're going to try to grind the raisins and keep our fingers out of the way.
Our parents, our mothers ground everything. The coconut was fresh, and the raisins, the nuts. They didn't go to the store and buy these already chopped nuts or whatever. But we are going to grind the raisins, but we did decide that we wouldn't try to grind the coconut now.
Once again, we did not prepare in advance. But
before this is all
oh gosh.
Cut.
Okay, you think it's ready?
No, I think this has to go right there.
Do you want me to get the directions?
No.
It says it has to kind of lock in.
Oh, this is the way it goes.
Oh, it goes up.
Yes.
That's right. We had it the wrong way.
Yeah. So, okay.
And then tighten that.
Okay.
Excellent work.
And then we push the raisins
Chef,
down through
please.
here.
Yes.
With our little wooden pusher
That's
here.
it. Put the bowl of the grinder up. At first we had it down. We read part of the directions, but not all. Is that not cool or what? They look like worms, actually. Oh my gosh.
Is that what we wanted?
No, we wanted them ground. Hold on. I mean, won't that work though?
Yes, it will.
I think it'll work.
It'll work. Our mothers used to have a handheld grinder. And we're ready to add some more nuts.
Have you got that?
One missed
There, and we are actually going to have this part of our icing prepared in advance. Chef would be so proud.
Okay, now we're adding blackberry jam to the cake batter.
This is going to be the last mix. I don't remember. Zoom over here. I don't remember Mama's cake looking purple. Look at that. Why does it look purple?
It will be. It's a dark cake. I remember it being a dark
Yeah,
cake,
but
and
not
once it bakes, it's not going to be. Once it bakes, it's not going to be purple. Okay, now Gail is going to flour the pans.
So Mama would shake it around the edge, and then probably shake it over the sink, but oh well. And see if it even tastes like Mama's does. So Chef Louise is going to taste the batter, even though
amount from the side of the bowl.
Here we go.
I think it does, even though the color's a little different. But I was very young when my mother made that cake, so I'm not sure I remember exactly what the color of the batter was.
I don't remember a purple cake, but okay. Let's see.
Same thing.
1 pound?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2, 3, 4 pounds total.
1 pound.
The clock, I don't know how long it's taken us, but we now have 3 pans ready to go to the oven. They're all weighed. They're close. We have close to 6 pounds of batter. It's like a pound, 14 or 15 ounces in each pan. 6 pounds of cake, and we haven't put the icing on it yet. Getting done. They're pulling away from the edge. Even though we had a little crisis with one of them sticking to the other one, I'm going to stick a toothpick in the middle and pull it out. And look at there. It's clean. I sure don't want them to stick, so I'm going to go around the edge a couple of times.
Cake. Oh no, here goes. Alright, that's easy enough. Quite a few things on this counter that are getting in the way. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now to remove the parchment paper. Learned so much. As you can tell, I'm strictly an amateur, but I've learned a lot. Used some of the equipment that I had in the kitchen that I've not even pulled out before. So I've had lots of information, actually probably TMI, maybe a little too much information today for me to absorb, but it's been fun. And the cake, it tastes great. And so it's just, and it brings back some fond memories from my childhood. And so hope everyone that sees this enjoys it too.
So we end up with 6 layers. I did one, but I needed a left-handed person to do the other, but she's doing it right-handed.
I only write and eat with my left hand.
Right now I'm using this glass to break the eggs into. And the recipe says use butter, sugar, and whole eggs and heat them over the double boiler water until it's thick or coats the back of the spoon. And then I think I should have a whisk. And I'm sure Valerie has. That's awful tiny. Oh yes, now that's a whisk. Okay. That hot water. And I don't know whether you have to stir it constantly or not. Mama's directions gave no directions except for the ingredients. Here we go. And something's got to melt those raisins. This on and spread it to the edge. What do you think?
It'd be great.
Because I don't know if we have enough to do the edges or not.
I think it's iced like a German chocolate cake, which you wouldn't do the edges, right? Hmm? That's how I remembered it.
You think it needs
Because you
more?
couldn't really tell that there was icing on the cake by the looks of it. That almost looks like a German chocolate
It
icing.
does. So the sides are just going to have to not have any icing.
This is November the 1st, 2008. So if it goes in the freezer, will it be fine for Christmas this year?
I would say yes, because I've been reading on the internet getting ready to do this today. And some people talk about a tradition in their family to make them now and keep them in the freezer till then, not touch them.
And would you need to thaw it out for how long before it's ready to serve? Before Christmas, if you're going to serve it for Christmas, what would you do?
I'd put it in the refrigerator 3 days ahead of time or something.
Okay.
Well, that's the best I can do. We're
Well,
out
this
of icing.
concludes. We're going to freeze the cake, have this for Christmas, and hope that everyone enjoys it.
And be proud of our cake that we made today. Of course, you know we're not chefs. We'd like to be, but we're not. But we had fun experimenting and playing around with this recipe of our mother's. So here's to good friends and good food.
Amen.
And good wine.